racers.
We got as cute as bugs can be over on the left versus as cute can be with this avatar, whatever this is.
Kind of goat.
I'm a big fan. That one guy's got a very, very high 60% win rate.
Yeah, but it's like, so with ELO ranking, you have like certainty is a variable in there. And I feel like if we say, oh, 60% win rate, but the certainty is low, because we only have 10 matches.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other races that one guy has joined that have not been mystery tournament races, where I've seen that one guy do well. It's hard to get wins and loss numbers in there. But I think this 60% is more than real in my eyes.
Okay, fair enough. I wasn't expecting the egg.
Nobody was expecting the egg. And then it was kind of boring.
Yeah, I think that's unfortunately the case with most meme games.
I don't even know what that was, really.
I think it was someone like learning to program, so they made a game and they just kept adding things that they were kind of like learning to do, and then we got the egg. Like, how you make
the egg happened to us.
This is how you make a catch the dropping things game. So they added that, and then customized the egg. Oh, there's a store now. So I wanted to program one. I found it on the Unity store.
Sufi is a newcomer. She's good at monotonous tasks, apparently. So maybe that Sokoban thing we had earlier.
I was gonna say that's a Sokoban or a lights out advantage.
That one guy I know did not want nothing but platformers. They wanted a puzzle game. And they got it. We can take a look as the Neo Turf Masters soundtrack serenades us. Yeah, One Screen Run was a... It's sort of a platformer. It's an auto-running platformer, so it's a different sort of thing. Kind of puzzly.
John Wick!
But it was... Then John Wick happened. Very close race. Came down to the wire, but Arcbliss took it. And then Vampiric Tower Remix.
That was a puzzle game.
It was The Adventures of Lolo. It was basically exactly that.
Oh, we played My Roommate is a Laser Gun? What a game.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Sufi did really well in that one.
Nice.
Won by a margin of some size.
Okay.
It wasn't close, but it wasn't a complete blowout either.
Okay, like a good win.
Yeah. About the same, really, versus Maxale and Ghost in the Shell, which was a really cool game. You think a PlayStation game where you are a robot and you climb around on 3D geometry would, like, upside down on the ceiling and everything, you would be like, oh, that's probably controls like garbage, right?
Yeah.
No, it was really good. The camera knew exactly what to do. It was cool.
PlayStation 1 famous for such games like Tomb Raider, not famous for its well-controlling character.
And then Sufi lost to Bayo Kirby in the Pushmo. Is that the name of it?
Oh yeah, Pushmo. Or Pull Blocks.
This was sort of a knockoff Picto Pull.
But it was the same game. So if you know Pushmo, you know that game.
And it was hard. We had to work together really hard on some of the puzzles to figure out what needed to happen.
There was that flower bat level, I think it was called, with the diamond shapes, and that was rough.
Bayo Kirby did really awesome in that race. Sufi lost, but I think Sufi played pretty well overall. Just got outplayed by an even stronger performance.
But 2-1 for a new player. That's good. Like the worst they can get right now is a 2-2, and that's good.
Well, they've pulled a game that I keep hearing about and have seen a little bit of.
I think I noticed this game.
Yeah, I feel like Chad is going to know more about this game than I will.
This is like a Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghouls and Ghosts, or whatever those games are called game.
Yeah, and I feel like you already saying that a bunch of people's minds have already jumped right to
Well,
this
that's
game
fine.
exactly.
I mean, I like dropping clues like that.
Yeah. Well, it's in moderation.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can get kind of tiresome for the commentators to be like, "Meh, meh, 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 meh."
Yeah.
Everyone's like, all right, yeah, but we get it.
Oh, you know the game. Good for you.
I'm sad the Neo Turf Masters music is about to end for whatever White Knight Chronicles is. Oh wait, I know that game.
So they just went into the options screen, and we're looking at like the controller. Like it has like, you know, like when you go to like the control screen and there's a controller and then it shows, oh, this button does that. And I was like, oh, that looks like an Ouya controller. Apparently this game was released on the Ouya.
Nice. Was it like primarily for the Ouya
Yeah,
and like also on
that's what
other
I'm
things?
looking up. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, this was ported to the Ouya.
Okay. But that's not like the version they're playing necessarily.
Well, I hope not.
Man, remember the Ouya?
I do. I mean, we got Towerfall out of it.
Yeah.
That's a good game, and ensured that we got Celeste, so that's good.
Didn't the buttons on the controller for Ouya, wasn't it Ouya?
Yeah.
So you had a U button?
Yes. So during development, the buttons all said O, like a circle. But then people, like in different colors, and people pointed out that this is bad for colorblind people, so they actually fixed that by changing it to the Ouya.
That's a really embarrassing thing to miss in the development of your video game console.
Yeah.
I love the idea of a U button. Press the U button.
The U button. Me?
Oh, the music's kicking off. There was a obscure reference time. Giant Bomb's Drew Scanlon and Dan Reichert were playing through the Metal Gear series. And for some reason, talking about the controls of the game, Drew Scanlon just said something about like, oh, my finger was on the H button. And Dan was like, what? What do you... like, he realized immediately, that's an extremely weird thing for me to have said. And Dan would not let Drew hear the end of it for a while, laughing about the H button, right? And then when Metal Gear 5 came out on Steam or something, some recent release of it. Oh, I think it was the remaster of 2 and or 3 or something recently. They got ported to Steam recently or something.
Yeah.
And one of the default binds for one of the buttons binds it to H on the keyboard. And I'm pretty sure it's an inside joke.
That's always fun, right? When developers put stuff like that in. Hitman also has a goal that is like a challenge that like some YouTubers did, where you knock everyone out with a hammer, and that's just in-game now. So you have to do what they just randomly decided to do. Oh, hold on, let me switch quick. Here, look, it's the Ouya controller.
Wow. It's very much like a regular controller.
Yeah, it's got like... It's got a touchpad in the middle. Other consoles don't have that. That's what the CEO
Except
said.
for the one that does.
Yeah! The moderator of that interview immediately pointed it out. Well, the new PlayStation has that. And she looked a little silly. But yeah, here we go. Maldita Castilla. A game that's...
Castilla, I think, probably is.
Yeah, makes sense. Plays very much like Ghosts and Goblins. Or
Very much.
Ghouls and Goblins.
Loco Maldito recently released a new game, and it's pretty fun. I assume that's the developer of this one. That's cool.
I think that one guy usually has audio. Has a lot of audio. High score, 0. We're gonna get those numbers up.
So we got some kind of opening cutscene, and then we get to a world map.
Put an end to this nightmare.
Does it say Colomera? Is that a C?
Oh, gamepad scheme. What's your opinion on jump and fire? So right now, jump on right button, fire on bottom. I am a person who likes jump on bottom and fire on left.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, nice. That's why I don't like the Nintendo Switch NES Online or whatever. They have it the other way.
Uh-huh.
Jump on bottom, fire on left. Yeah, Chat agrees. Chat, we're gonna get along just fine.
I tested something where I had to jump with the same hand that was moving with WASD on a keyboard. Like most first-person games, I guess,
Yeah.
operate on that. But like with a platformer, like I don't want to do that. I want jump to be on my other hand.
People complained about my default control scheme in Mario. Because you're supposed to have a mouse with that, so you only have one hand left.
What are you gonna do?
Yep. Here we go. We're gonna throw swords. Not just daggers,
Yeah.
these are swords.
You just throw a bunch of them forever. You just got an infinite amount of them. There's
But-
probably other weapons we can pick up.
It's impossible not to see the Ghouls and Goblins similarities right away.
Yeah, even just the proportion of the character, let alone the way that he attacks, with the frames of animation, the way that he jumps,
The ducking,
the high-low, the enemies popping up out of the ground.
the flashing red when you hit it. It's like, I mean, it's a homage, right?
Yeah. Oh, we missed the timer. Oh no, someone else was talking about the timer. The timer's good.
What? What?
That one guy's got the... I had the something covering the timer, so I couldn't even verify.
I never
just-
forget the time.
I just spoke out loud. I forgot who I was casting with. When it was me and Exuno, we goofed up everything. every
I
time.
saw.
Sufi damage boosting past this guy. That one guy trying to get the shots past the shield finally gets the kill. Oh, the shield lets you take a hit. Sufi gets the shield, loses it immediately. And that's that screen clear. So this is a paying homage to a really difficult old school game, right?
Yeah.
So like lives we have 3 of, health we can take 2 hits. The third one will kill us.
Does the pace
Sufi's gonna
Does the paceman tell them about the speedrun timer that they may enable it? I'm a little worried that it like skips cutscenes or something.
I didn't get in there fast enough to check the pace bin.
Or it says nothing. I'm a little worried, but we'll see. Like sometimes speedrun modes disable cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah. RIP. You do not refill life. Both players dying. Appearing at the checkpoint. So at what point, like, was that a stage complete? Is this a new stage?
Seems like a screen, right? Like a substage.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a you win at the end. Take a key for coming in.
Yeah, I was trying to suss out what our continue rules are to see if maybe that was intentional.
Let's see, you have limited lives and infinite continues. Continues have the same effect as dying and lets you restart at the beginning of the screen you are on.
Oh.
So our lives do not matter, I think is what this means.
Yeah, so if you get an opportunity for a quick health refill, probably worthwhile. Sufi, well, these barrels are healthy. That one guy just barely gets a kill on one of these worms. Sufi gets wormed. So that's going to be a slight lead for that one guy. Oh, actually getting sent pretty far back.
Oh my god, it's Sarampla.
Zarampla.
Very German, but it's not a German word.
This guy's gross. That one
Yes.
guy can't get hit. Difficulty not so high so far.
Yeah, like this guy is really easy to dodge. Now he spawns some guys, but I mean, who cares? Easy to dispatch of. He attacks more, I guess, now. Like, more frequently.
Yeah. It's getting interesting.
Oh, this gonna hit. Ah, didn't hit
The green
twice.
stuff,
But there we go.
it sits on the floor a little bit, and I'm wondering if you got to avoid it. That one guy seemed to make an effort not to move too much.
Oh, Goran Castille. That's chapter 1 done, I assume.
Oh,
Rip. Player
Sufi's
dead.
jump just went somehow Missed all of the platforms. All right, a clear half a stage lead or whatever it is for that one guy. Well, do not fall off the cart. Worth knowing.
Are you asking if they described the weapons in the paste bin? Yes, you did. We have a knife, axe, flail, and sickle.
We've seen everything but the axe. Oh, we're gonna see the axe.
Ah.
Wait, it just changed. Now it's this. And Sufi is like, I want the one that I want. Axe. Okay.
Axe is usually good in Castlevania games because of the arc. You can hit stuff. You can hit stuff above you, but that's maybe not so much an issue in this game because you can aim up.
Yeah, that's also a game where at any time you can aim in front of you with your whip. Whereas here, this is your only attack.
Oh, that's
But it
true.
looks like ducking, it comes out low enough that it's going to hit anything in front of you.
Which is...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah!
Oh. Hitting things right in
One
front of
last
you is
worm.
going to be important for the boss where those slimes spawn on the ground.
Yeah,
slug
I think if
things.
you duck an axe, you can hit a worm on the ground in front of you.
Are our two friends going to do anything? Oh,
Oh, he did.
he defended and killed one of the... Harpiers?
Harpy.
Harpy.
Oh, nice barrel movement from Sufi as we head on to the two-headed vulture fight.
Oh,
from
our
that
friend
one
is
guy.
dead. The guy who
Sure
actually did
is.
something died.
Oh, this guy went yeah, and it went ting, and something happened. I don't know.
Guy's
A lot
almost
of
dead.
damage done. That one guy can't get hit. Being really defensive, ducked really early.
Oh! Whoa. Almost got hit there. Oh,
Sufi got into the boss fight. We haven't seen anyone die in a boss fight. We don't know if you get a checkpoint again in the boss fight. Oh, and yeah, they do linger on the floor. Okay. Ah, Sufi didn't catch on to it. They will now. You do have a checkpoint at the boss.
the
We
one
will
guy.
meet in the forest.
The one guy is halfway through chapter 2 already, I think.
The egg!
Oh yeah, a bunch of egg.
And inside is the harpy.
So by jumping over the egg, we don't have to fight the harpy.
Yes. Or you could just attack twice and it's fine.
Oh, we got...
Boots with wings, hello.
We can jump higher now.
A little bit higher.
Or
think.
not. Maybe you can double jump?
Can
Who
you
knows?
Flutter? It's gotta be something.
We're bunny
Are
hopping.
are we slightly faster? I can't tell. Boss is dead for Sufi.
Oh, you can shoot the windmill blades, so maybe they hurt you.
Oh.
But that jump makes me think they hurt you, because otherwise that jump doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
Oh, ferry. Man, that one guy playing super well here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very impressed. Never mind.
Wow. Knocked off.
Rip.
Just a little guy came in from the
Score
side.
lost? No!
Oh,
It's been lied. It said it has the same effect.
yeah, the fairy would,
I think it just shoots a little bit. Yeah.
yeah,
It's option.
a little something extra. Sufia's got hit once already on the cart ride. Doing pretty good dodging the lingering hitboxes.
Honestly, our default dagger is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's fast, you can have more than one on screen. Oh, that was lucky for that one guy. That was unlucky for that
Yeah.
one guy.
He had an opportunity to attack on the way down to kill that guy. It was small, and I don't know if it's 1 or 2 hits to kill them.
Oh
There's
yeah,
the boss.
he killed
I
our
saw it.
friend.
Oh.
Two-headed vulture.
I like how it really doesn't matter that it has 2 heads.
It doesn't even like spew fire or anything.
No, it doesn't try to bite you with one head and then the other.
Or at all. Literally just a flying hitbox.
And yet, kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah.
That one guy realized ducking.
Yeah, you gotta
is,
react
a
to
way
the swoop.
avoid.
Oh no! That one guy expected
is
that
2
platform to go
hits.
further.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the whole auto-scroller from the beginning? Oh no. That's a huge
no
time
boss
loss.
checkpoint.
Yeah, that's a huge time loss.
I wonder if you can kill enemies faster to speed up the auto-scroller. Probably.
You would think so.
Another death on these platforms. That one guy's struggling a little bit. He's really got the opening windmill down, though. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Went for it, shoots down to get the kill. And across.
But didn't there still this section? This is where that one guy died a bunch of times. Oh, it doesn't kill the guy.
Another one's not going to spawn.
Oh, no.
Oh, the collision with the side of the platform. Very unexpected.
This is where I start tilting.
Yeah, that didn't feel good. You can jump up through these platforms, I'm pretty sure, right? But like if you bump into the side of it, now it's going to scooch you over. All right, this boss is totally going to die now for Sufi. There it is.
Nice. So kind of catching up, right? Oh yeah, we're on the we're on the X first, on the egg. But after this screen was pretty short, so after the screen we're gonna be tight.
That was the end of the screen.
Oh my god, it's Gandalf.
It's Tim the Conqueror.
Him the Conqueror. We spelled his name 3 times, and as a result, he's appeared.
It's Nuberu. Well, it's probably not pronounced Japanese style. Well,
We're
missed
out
the
of there.
corner of that cloud.
He is on a new screen though, so I assume this is a checkpoint.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's just the limitations of the auto-scroller that prevented there from being a boss fight checkpoint at that part.
I kind of like this, but I like bosses where the stage itself moves or like is a hazard like this.
Mm-hmm. Cuphead does a lot of that.
Yeah. Gotta avoid where he throws the magic sprinkle. Gonna be a kill for that one guy.
Yeah, I mean, you can fall in a pit at any time.
Yeah, but not that
that's
one
it.
guy. Too strong. Chapter 2 done, I assume. Oh, now it's no longer a pit. Oh god, and Castille.
Sufi's turn onto the platforms was
Very eager.
expecting a double jump. I'm not sure.
Interlude. Oh yeah, it says... There's a short bonus level between chapters 2 and 3.
Okay.
Oh, it's... What's this game called where you hit things with a hammer?
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah, it's whack-a-mole. With flute-playing bugs.
I guess so.
Bonus over.
Hooray. Oh. Wow,
That
I
was
think Sufi
close.
couldn't decide which one to jump to. Did end up landing on one of them at least.
Oh!
Whoa.
Got hit by the windmill.
Just bumped him in the butt.
Alright, chapter 3 for that one guy, this is the goal.
This guy couldn't take a little butt bump.
Look at this
He's wearing
creepy...
armor, for God's sakes.
Look at these creepy blood elves.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Got the damage boost from that one guy. Treasure chest is a trap, maybe?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's the executioner down there.
I'm a guy trying to run through the cage. Sufi ends up in a pit. The platforms are hard.
Oh, it's not chicken. It's gold. We don't care about gold.
Gotta wonder if that other chest had the chicken.
Look at this wonky dragon. It's like someone started drawing a dragon and then just gave up halfway through.
They just went in a tail. Oh! Aggression just runs past.
That was cool. New screen. I think it's time for an intentional. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Something
still.
to die on. Here we go.
Go
No,
down.
That's where we're going.
We're picking up everything but health. Ouch.
Oh,
Double
my
kill.
eyes were watching the arc projectile from the fairy, not the whatever that was that hit that one guy. I also was not watching Sufi fall into yet another pit. You've used 4 credits. Keep continuing at the cost of your soul? What?
What?
You're gonna lose your soul.
Huh? Did it mean like 4 lives? Oh, it changes the ending.
Oh.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Oh my god, you hit them and they explode! Hardcore.
It's very Mickey Mania, to use a very specific reference. I love the way they dance.
Oh, that one guy facing left, probably not really on purpose, but that was really good with how the damage knockback knocked him to the right. Oh, Manticore
Sufi's
got
damage
us.
knockback found a hole. Struggling a lot with the windmills. It was the chance to catch up, but it's going just as poorly for Sufi as it did for that one guy.
Yeah, that one guy's on the mid-stage boss.
This guy is creepy.
He's got a weird head. He looks like he's
Face
like
of
in a
man,
jumpsuit.
Scorpion's tail.
He looks like Flanders skiing down the mountain.
It's supposed to be the body of a lion. I don't really see it.
Stupid, sexy Manticore.
This thing's dead.
It was really easy. You even got meat.
Very generous. Wah, Sufi, what was the plan? No platform there. I think they were worried about the gargoyle. Thought that they were in danger, needed to do something.
Like he's things that shoot Cheerios. Where have I seen this one before?
Classic. What a dodge!
Yeah, but oh no! Back here. Can you shoot the faces? This seems like you could shoot the faces.
I bet you can.
Because there's a lot of them.
There's an awful lot.
Oh
of them.
no! All the way to the beginning.
Another platform death for Sufi. I want to report good news from our player on the right. Every time I check in to see how they are doing, it's the
Yeah.
bottom of a pit.
You don't want to see a player fall behind. Not good content. I know. It's also
Reese is just concerned about the analytics on the channel here.
I don't even have them. I do not have the keys to the funhouse.
No, I don't know. So that one guy's going for it. Just go, 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 and then it gets weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of Cheerios on the screen.
So the idea is you don't want to climb up and then fall all the way down and then back up, right? You want to maintain up, 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 up. So jump off the chain as early as possible. And that works out very nicely for that one guy.
The one guy jumps into the fire.
Sufi is past the last, at a very daring jump
Nice.
over the hole with the windmill coming in from behind, but we're going to get the boss fight now.
Yeah. Boss of stage 2. But that one guy is on his way to the boss of stage 3, which is the end of the goal.
Yes. Just 18 minutes in. It's been a really, really good run from that one guy.
Whoa. We're in the library. It's the Library of Alexandria.
Oh, that one guy stood up too soon. Got hit with the trail of the fire.
Oh no! Bad end.
Like you said, there's that like, oh, this is when I would tilt, you know? Like that was a tipping point, I think. I had it, I was ducking, I had it dodged, and I just stood up too fast.
And then Death
died.
comes in here with a trumpet and makes fun of me.
Makes you watch this cutscene. Oh, invincibility potion. Nice. Well,
Also, the
glad that pile of books was solid while it disintegrates.
Baseman tells them they can turn off the CRT filter, but I'm pretty sure that one guy still has it on. Which I respect.
Yeah, you're a filter kind of guy.
If it's done well, sure.
There was still books there for that one guy to land on before they sunk into the flames. And that's a screen clear. Are we on to the boss?
This is without a boss thing.
Oh, it's Don Quixote. It is. It's crazy Quixote. He's in the wrong stage. Oh, Sufi is so close. Cornered by the tornadoes. Nice jump. Get the last hits. Kill that boss. Please kill the boss. Why are we not attacking the boss?
Shoot the boss! Oh my god!
Okay. Clutch
oh my
kill.
God.
Axes everywhere for that one guy.
I don't know, I feel like it's a matter of time until that one guy beats this guy.
I mean, the checkpoint is going to be right here.
Yeah.
It would require a monumental effort on Sufi's part and not a complete meltdown, but a meltdown of moderate proportion, I think, for that one guy to not get this boss down. But then again, I don't know. The bosses are supposed to be hard in these games. It's possible that this one steps it up, and we have this is a whole thing. I don't know.
Sufi has to hope so. Can you not shoot the pages?
Can you shoot the axes? I wonder.
Well, you can't shoot the guy while he's attacking with the axes, obviously, because he's spinning.
Can you only hit him when he's on fire?
I feel like you can shoot these things. Look how many there are.
Yeah.
Ouch. It's rude when
Hard
he
to
does it in
deal
the
with.
middle.
Yeah. Sufi damage boosting past this stuff. Running into the back of the enemy just in front of them.
The boss spawned right next to him.
Is not jumping to follow the boss's jumps to get more damage, and is trying to stutter step to bait the shots.
Yeah.
And it's not working. The boss just does the same thing every time.
Oh! Jesus, what a pattern.
One more hit.
Oh, it's set!
I think that's it.
This kind of damage raises the boss, honestly. Got him in 3 phases, managed to dodge one of them. That's a clear.
Yeah, just focused on the offense. Because you know he's not going to attack when he's on fire. He just does 2 jumps. 22-16. Blazing fast from that one guy. That one guy fell down to the lower bracket a little bit early than expected in Mystery Tournament. But they've been fighting it out down there ever since. And we get the forfeit right away from Sufi. My fingies hurt. It's what they have to say.
Cute.
But they played well. It was a victory by a stage. And we're going to pull him in and we're going to talk to him. So we have our racers here. Hello, that one guy.
Hello.
And hello, Sufi.
Hello. That was an interesting game.
Have either of you played a Ghosts and or Goblins before?
I have not.
I've played like maybe 2 screens of Ghosts and Goblins.
And then you
Total?
decided I didn't want to play any more of this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you played a lot more than 2 screens today. This one,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's got some modern sensibilities, right? You take 3 hits, you got lots of checkpoints.
The controls I found were really, really responsive, which was awesome.
Yeah. I was worried it was like saying arcade when I googled the game title to see if I knew what it was, and I was like, huh. But no, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
I was like
The
on just on.
platforms section and the windmill level was like
Oh.
that was hard on both of you.
I
Yeah,
like suddenly started to get a different cycle, and it was getting hit by things.
I had, I think, like, as far as I could tell, I'd done like as well as I wanted to up to that point, and then I hit that point and I died like 4 times. Like it's over. It's just over.
You did not lose the lead there. You didn't lose it at all, really. Once you had it, you held it.
Huh.
It was the big thing was the death to the vulture. Sufi,
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is a long auto scroller, and that was not it's not checkpointed at that boss. Oh no.
Yeah, that was the one rough spot.
Uh-huh.
I know.
I like as soon as I took the last hit, I was like, I should have ducked. I can.
The
That's a
duck is
button.
really good
That's
on
a
that
button.
boss.
That's a button I have. And I was like, but I did bad.
This is one of these games where you have like a couple weapons to sort of experiment with. Was there something? I mean, you didn't really get too much of a chance to play around with them, I guess. But did something jump out at you as like, oh, this is something I want?
When I looked at the descriptions, I thought axe. I thought it'd be more powerful, but it seems to take the same amount of hits as the knife.
Yeah, unclear. You might be right. I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up sticking with dagger most of the time anyway because I kept on taking deaths on purpose, and that just resets your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But most things died in one hit, so it felt like it wasn't really a problem.
Yeah.
Like it was good for aiming. You knew where it would go.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of liked the scythe just because you can throw it even faster. But it did less damage, so trade-offs. The sickle, excuse me.
Yeah. The boomerang. As far as I can tell, Maldita Castilla is a sort of returning mystery classic. I'm pretty sure there's been a couple races of these. Y'all did really good. Don't be discouraged, Sufi. This was a...
Oh no, yeah. It's like I didn't feel like I was doing bad, but I was going up against that one guy.
You did pretty good. It was just a really, 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 really good run from old Tog here.
I had just gotten to the start of chapter 3. How long is it?
There's a screen and then a boss against a shrink-wrapped manticore. A really weird-looking
Shrink-wrapped manticore.
And then there was a screen
Lava section after that, I think.
Lava. And then Crazy Quixote, as in Don Quixote. A metal robot man with a big...
That was a crazy boss compared to the other ones. It's like, duck here and you're good, or walk left here and you're good. That guy's like, most of his attacks, I think, were just undodgeable.
We were wondering if you could attack some of the things he was shooting at.
Yeah,
you,
the pages.
to deflect them or something.
Oh, that would have made sense. I hadn't tried it, yeah. Probably then, because I don't know of any other way you would be able to, like, avoid those.
Yeah, so well done pressing the offense when you had the chance.
Yeah, for these types of games, I've noticed that I'm better at the bosses than I am at the platforming up to the figuring out how to not die in the platforming section before the bosses.
You managed to find some holes in the just jump directly into the spot that would get you into a pit.
Yeah, I did that a couple times. I was like, oh crap. You have like some air control, but not as much as I would need.
Had more air control, but it's still not enough to do anything.
I got to the second section of the windmill platforms, and I was like, oh no. But I got that one try, but I died to the first one like 4 or 5 times.
But you conquered that stage. You both played really well. Sufi, this is the end, though, of your mystery tournament run. It's your first time out. How was it?
It was fun. I had a lot of fun. It definitely, my gaming career has been single-player RPGs and multiplayer co-op games, so watching these has been interesting, and thought, try something new.
Hell yeah. Sound like the kind of thing you want to come back next time?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I like to hear. Tog, you're moving on I know you said you wanted to play like a variety of games, right? So like, what's a box still to be ticked?
Box. I mean, and I'm trying to remember my games now. No.
It was two. You had One Screen Run and John Wick.
One John Wick, Vampire. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. This was at least a platformer that was not. I don't know. Anything that's not a platformer, perhaps. Go for that.
Something new, something weird.
Golf.
Dog's looking for it. Well, best of luck in your next match. Congratulations on the win. And thank you to both of you for coming out and racing and for coming to talk to us.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, thanks for putting
Thank
this
you very
on.
much.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
And with that, our broadcast comes to a close. We did it. We killed those 30 minutes in between.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, wait.
There is a match in an hour and 13 minutes, but I don't think we're gonna look at Steam game. I mean, it would probably be funny, but we don't want to ruin the magic too fast, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I need to eat food and take care of myself a little bit. So
Okay, take a bath.
yeah. These games are just too hot.
The racers are red hot, I thought.
No, they're ice cold.
Oh, right, the games are red hot.
Yeah. I got cooled down a little bit though. We had them here in the commentary booth, and that helped. But still, yeah. So the channel's gonna go down. Hopefully, someone, maybe a freshly dish-washed internet dirigible, will be free to take over. Perhaps if our local host here, Maurice, has to get some sleep or whatever.
I think I'll be there. Sleep.
All right.
Oh,
It's overrated.
just a preview for tomorrow. We've got 2 matches right after the other. Somgo versus Timo Star and Shu versus Okami of Games. Those are 2 really good matches.
Yeah, elimination match too for that second one. There's also Neitzel versus Xuno scheduled. That's a top 8 player versus a long-time veteran.
Oh yeah.
There's good stuff. I've put a link to the Discord in the chat if this sounds like the kind of place you want to be. If you want to check out the VODs, they're being uploaded to YouTube. You can follow us here on Twitch, or just show up at any of these listed days and times, and the Mystery Funhouse will be here. We're happy to have you. Until then, take care.